This is the digestive system of the cat. So the digestion obviously starts when the cat ingests food, and the first thing that happens in digestion is the salivary glands, such as the submandibular gland, which is right here, and the parotid gland, which is right here, begin secreting amylase and other enzymes that start breaking down the food. Amylase is the primary, or it breaks down starch. So from there, it moves down the pharynx to the epiglottis, which is just posterior to the trachea, and then the epiglottis moves food down via peristalsis, or wave-like contractions, down towards the stomach, which is right here. And the stomach produces hydrochloric acid and pepsin. Pepsin digests proteins into monomers, so amino acids, and digests food there. This is the liver. The liver produces bile, which is important in lipid digestion, so that breaks down lipids. And this is the gallbladder, which actually stores the bile and then it's secreted from there. This is the pancreas. The pancreas secretes many enzymes that are important in digestion. They break down carbohydrates, proteins, and lipids. After the pancreas, go back to the stomach. The pyloric sphincter, which would be right here, separates the stomach from the small intestine, and then the first part of the small intestine is the duodenum, where a lot of absorption takes place. And then the second part, underneath, this is the greater omentum, which protects all the organs. So if we lift this up, you can see the rest of the small intestine. And this goes into the jejunum, which is the bigger part of the small intestine. And this is the major site of absorption of nutrients into the bloodstream. And then the bottom part, right here, is the ileum, and that's the final stage of absorption. So underneath here, you find the this is the large intestine, and the large intestine, you can see here, has mesentery, which supplies the cardiovascular system to the intestine. And the large intestine is important for moving solid waste down so it can be excreted, and it's connected to the small intestine via the ileocecal valve. So the first part of the large intestine is the cecum, and that moves up to the transverse, or the ascending colon, and then the transverse colon, and then moves down to the descending colon, and then to the rectum and the anal canal for excretion.